Hey guys, Deslater Magic here, and it's time to clear up a situation caused entirely by Mark Rosewater. So on his stupid blog, Blogatalk, where he gets a bunch of wizards ass kissers to kiss his ass, a user by the name of Jonathan Hecht said, I have two questions regarding Finn the Fangbearer. 1. Will he be the only card in the set that references poison counters? And 2. Is there a reason that Koma the Cosmos Serpent doesn't have Death Touch considering Finn carries one of its fangs? So somebody sent me a screenshot of this question where Mark replied, 1, no. So is Finn the only card in the set that references poison counters? No. So I've been saying for 3 or 4 spoiler videos, there is another card with poison counters. And I'm getting real sick of people saying I misread it or calling me a liar. So please direct calling a liar to Mark Rosewater. So initially I thought, oh, some jerk is passing around a photoshopped or, direct edited HTML tweaked, just generally falsified version of what he said. To make people overreact on purpose to the poison counters, as if the only card with poison counters on it isn't bad enough. People keep saying, well, it's not really infect. That's right. He hits for 1, and so does every other Death Toucher, and it does 2 poison counters, so that's actually double infect. By the way, in another question, somebody asked Mark, why didn't you just bring back infect? And he said, because the set doesn't have -1 counters. That never was part of the set. We didn't want to add one more thing. How about this as an answer? Everybody hates infect. How about that? Maybe you should consider that one. So when we were on the last day of spoilers, I thought, where the hell is the last poison counter person? So I thought, okay, is the screenshot fake or was Mark Rosewater just mistaken or are we missing a card? What the hell's going on here? So I went and found the post myself and it said number 1, yes, instead of no. And I thought, oh, okay, somebody just photoshopped it, whatever. Great. Should have verified it myself the first time. Then I got other people saying, no, I saw this. I saw this personally. And it said, no. So then people are like, Mark, what the hell? And so he edits in later, and I mean as of like yesterday, edit, : oops, I meant to say he's the only one. Yeah, then you also meant to stealth edit it so that it says yes instead of no without saying edited, oops, I made a mistake and flipped it to yes. By the way, it's not supposed to be no. And you're not imagining things and people aren't faking screenshots. So, made a mistake, tried to cover it up, got called out a second time, and then put an edit mark in there admitting what he did. What the hell else is new? That is classic Mark Rosewater. It is literally exactly the way that he handled Companion and people's reaction to it. Lied about it, tried to cover it up, tried to, make excuses, tell half-truths, gaslight everybody. Then he finally just gave up and said, fine, whatever. You guys are too picky. This job's really hard. You don't understand, blah, blah, blah. And then just went on a 19-hour Twitter tirade against the community. So, he's a clueless, immature, stupid, careless, egotistical human being, and he needs to be fired from Wizards immediately. And now, in this latest little escapade, he made me look like a fucking idiot. Like I really needed another reason to hate him. By the way, the answer to number 2 for why if you stole the Cosmos Serpent's fang and now you have Death Touch because you're using it as a weapon, why doesn't the Cosmos Serpent have Death Touch? He wrote, and I quote, it couldn't fit. It would have required an extra line of text. So forget logic, it didn't fit on the card. Why take something off the card or shorten something or change what he does when you could just ignore it and have it not make any sense canonically? That's some Mark Rosewater logic right there. He is the worst designer in the history of Magic. He needs to be absolutely fired. Just unequivocally, there is no excuse for letting him still work there. Just like that pedophile they've got working as the head of story in the D&D department. Absolutely zero excuse why such a troublemaking, perverse douchebag still has his job there. And by troublemaking, that's the nice way of saying he caused 2 lawsuits from 2 contractors. Allegedly. The pedophile, not Mark. What the hell's the difference, honestly? But yeah, time to come in and clean house, Hasbro, because I'm getting sick of this shit. Oh, now the rumor floating around is that bringing back poison was entirely Mark's idea, because he's said probably on 10 different occasions that I've seen that he wants to bring poison back. I think he actually literally said infect, and everybody else at the company didn't agree with him, was his own account of it. And now he slid it into a set and said, you know what, screw it, let's give them out 2 at a time, because screw you. I can't wait to see how many cards are banned from this garbage new set. It is going to be the worst thing to happen to Standard ever, and I mean ever. Yes, I played when Energy was a thing. Yes, I played when 3-color control was the only deck you could play. Yes, I played when if you weren't playing mono red rush chain whirler, you would lose. I'm looking at these cards and I'm telling you right now this is worse. Trust me. I've been looking at the game and analyzing stuff and building decks very, very long and very, very closely. And this is going to be an absolute nightmare. So anyway, there is only one poison person. Oh, good. And it's Mark Rosewater, by the way. But yeah, there's only one poison card in the set. So now we can breathe easy. Everything's fixed and everything will be fine. Just kidding. I'll see you guys next video.